morning to all. My name is Anjana Cheda. I am associated with the same group company from past 3.5 years. I am working as a senior manager handling sales of 4 branches across, namely Chembur, Goregaon, Ahmedabad, Hyderabad. Today I am here to provide you with the brief information of our company. Our whole training process will comprise of following content, that is about education industry, history of Jaro education, the awards which we have received throughout our journey, the universities we are having a tie-up with, the job profile of yours, the growth structure of the company, the internal promotions which has happened till date and will be happening in future, incentives and benefits which we will be getting on a timely basis. We will be also going through with USPs of Jaro programs, whatever we are offering, where we will be covering a few part of a sales training which involves what's online versus distance learning program which are there in the market. What is the difference between the abbreviations like accreditations, association, affiliation, membership, and the programs whatever we are offering through the universities. What are the unique selling points of these programs when they are being pursued through Jaro? We will have also a few mock calls and mock counseling samples of our few team leaders which will help you to how to start up with sales. Now let's start with education industry. Now when we talk about education industry, we all know that it is a growing industry. Even during the recession period, which was a period in the year 2008, this was only the industry which was gaining profits, due to which various big tycoon companies, name as Reliance, or we name it TCS, or we name it Wipro, everybody started entering into the education industry. If we today see the size of higher education market, it is not less than 2.75 crore per annum. Even when we talk about, this is which I talked about was world education industry size. But now if we compare it vis-a-vis Indian as an education industry, India is now counted as a hot opportunity. This education industry, the need arised to minimize the gap between the employable and qualified manpower, which has even pushed the big corporates to enter into various tie-ups with various institutes to provide the education to their employees. If we count on the current GER, that is growth equity ratio, it is 13%, whereas government has planned that is to reach to 30% by the year 2020. If a government has planned, we can see how much opportunities we have into an education as a sector. Like if we talk about FMCG sector, the GR is same, it can be 1 or 2% more, like 14% or 15%. If we talk about the telecom industry, even the GR of telecom industry is say around 14 to 15%. So now education is running a competition with these industry, and opportunity as government has wants it to be reached to 30% GER there, that is the expected GER, then yes, of course we can say ample of growth opportunity lies in this industry. And even when we talk about the GER, if it's growing so fast, the opportunity to have the promotion is also very fast, where you can see yourself a manager, a team leader position in a very few years. You don't have to wait for 20 years or 15 years, just a young manager, I can say. Now, when we talk about education industry, and when I want to talk about Jaro education, yes, of course, it is also one of the leading company when we talk about education industry. When I talk about the brief history of Jaru Education, Jaru Education was started by our MD Sanjay Salunke. When I talk about him, he has completed his engineering and then did his MBA into HR from Wellinger Institute of Management. Had a good experience into corporate, I can say around 10 years of experience they had been into corporate with various companies like TCS, Lupin Pharma, various Japanese companies, and then he started his own venture into recruitment, that is NetHR. NetHR was formed in the year 1999 and was soon counted as one of the leading recruitment firm all across Asia. Presently, the NetHR, they have 2 offices in across world. We have few offices in India, and we also have one more branch in Singapore. In 2008, he thought of to come out of the NetHR and to start something into new, and that is where he came into an education venture. Where education venture, the first step towards was when we joined hands with Future Group and we formed a company called Future Education Limited. That was in the year July 2008. While when we had a tie-up with Future Education, we were promoting various distance learning programs which were there in the market of Wellingers, that is was a post-graduation diploma programs, and also of Sikkim Manipal, where they were more of into selling distance learning master's degree program. But there was nothing as called as a unique. So what is the unique we want to come across with? And that is where we started our venture with having a unique identity, a unique company called Jaru Education. Jaru Education was formed in the year July 2009. The main Jaru Education, the main agenda was to establish, to develop working professionals into managers, leaders and entrepreneurs. This was our main goal. If we talk about our Jaru Education journey from 2009 till date, we have enrolled more than 10,000 students, and they are not only spread in India, they are spread across India. We have many students who are located in Singapore, many students who are located in Dubai, many students who are located in Europe, etc. So our students are spread across world. Even when we talk about, and if we take a statistics of our students' data, 95% of our students are working professionals. And these working professionals, the work experience, when we take out the average, they between 3 to 5 years, working with many good companies like TCS, Wipro, Reliance, etc. When we talk about the accreditation, recognition, membership, which plays a very important role when we talk about any institute or study center in India. We have been accredited with UCAS, USDLA, we are the member of USDLA, we are the member of IADL, we are also been associated with BMA, and we are also the member of NASSCOM. I understand that many of them are freshers, don't understand these terms. Surely while going through all the video training, we will be product training, we will be going through with these terms and the usage of these terms in the market. These are the few slides which I want to share to help you to understand what all awards we have won till date in just duration of 3 years. This picture is showing an award which we have recently won with the title Fastest Growing MBA Program in Asia. So now we are not only restricted to Indian market, we are spread it in Asia. This award ceremony was been conducted by World Education Congress, which was at Singapore. The second award which I am showing is where we have been awarded as a most innovative online MBA program in India. this award ceremony where by itself Shashi Tharoor, who everyone knows, he is a former Minister of State for External Affairs, was presented and felicitate with this award to us. Of course, only seeing the picture seems to be a bit bore. So let's go through with the video, which I'll be showing it to you, where you yourself will see the live award which we have received as a most innovative online MBA program in India.
And after we have welcomed the Almighty in our thoughts, in our expression, and in our day, I now take the opportunity of extending a very warm welcome to all of you to this prestigious award ceremony, which celebrates excellence in education. So as we move on to the first set of awards, I would like to once again invite Dr. Shashi Tharoor, our chief guest, to kindly do the honor of presenting these awards. And we would also like to express our thanks to University First, which are the sponsors of this research which was done. The next award is for the Best Institute for Financial Management Studies in India. And it goes to Indian Institute of Finance. We have Chairman, Professor J.D. Agarwal. And as I know, Vice Chairman, Professor Saurabh Agarwal, if he is also here, would like to request him to kindly grace the dais. The next award is for the best placements amongst autonomous management institutes in North India. And this award goes to Department of Management Studies, IIT Delhi. I think we have the representative and member media committee, Mr. Nishant Kumar, coming and receiving the award. IIT Delhi, no introduction of course required, is the best in research among all B schools. It boasts of being one of the best colleges in terms of return on investment. It is the center of excellence, and the professors of Department of Management Studies, IIT Delhi, act as consultants in the government as well as at several private companies on matters of strategic importance. The next award is for the most innovative online MBA program in India, and it goes to Jaro Institute of Technology Management and Research. We have the director, Mr. Sanjay Salunke, receiving the award. Jaro Education is established to provide online international MBA and international executive MBA programs to students, working professionals and entrepreneurs at their convenience. Because of its exemplary program delivery and innovation in the technology space, Jaro Education has been awarded as India's best international MBA program by India's premier management body, that's the Bombay Management Association, BMA. Would like to request Mr. Sanjay to say a few words.
Respected Dr. Shashi Tharoor, Big Brands Academy, thank you very much. The juries, thank you very much for honoring us. Within 2 years, Jaro Education has got more than 10,000 students for the online MBA education program. We started this
as we have gone through the video. Of course, it found to be a motivating video for all of us, which says yes, we had a right choice while choosing the company. This was just one of the example which we have been setting, but we need to have more, we want to move more steps ahead. This slide is showing where we have been received an award by Bombay Management Association. Bombay Management Association was formed in 2000 and was been affiliated to IMA, that is All India for Management Association, which is the association of all the group institutes providing the MBA program all across India, among which was where we received our recent award from Bombay Management Association, providing the best international MBA program. Let's see the speech which was been given by CMD of All India Management Association. Let's see what speech he has given about the Jaro education.
Whatever little I could know in 2 minutes, I must acknowledge the Jaro education in the very quickest time had made a big difference. And this would have not been possible without the support of each and everyone present in this hall.
This is one of the example which we had set. This award was the first award which we received as a Champion Innovators Award as a title, which was been sponsored by E-India ICT, which was held at Gandhinagar, Gujarat. I would like to also share you with few student experience what we had, the speech which was been given by Shobha De, and also the speech or the verses which were given by few of our students where they were sharing their experiences in the convocation ceremony.
I request you to keep the volume a little low.
The actor is in front, but the real figure who is singing behind is the playback singer. Target is in the front for the namesake. All credit goes to my faculty, to the staff members, and to the students.
This is making a little well decorated the hall, please.
Dean, that Mumbai is a frenzied, frantic city, and everybody in Mumbai is in a fast track. Everybody wants to get somewhere very, very quickly.
Progress in the country. Some of you must be aware that this body represents the government of India at the international level. The body is called the World Council of Management, which has 58 member countries.
Well, for me, Jaro education has a special, bond and affection because I'm attempting to do my MBA too. So I'm really looking forward to it. I must really appreciate the way they have handled the whole process. The books are so informative and so educative. The online classes and all the help which the good people gave offline too. I really do appreciate that. Dr. Sanjay has been quite an experience.
We welcome you aboard, ma'am. It's a platform where so many people are happy together. It's like salute and celebrate together. You have to talk to you, tell us about experience. He's made contributions to some of the world renowned companies like Tata Steel, Johnson & Johnson, HDFC Standard Bank. He established his unique one-stop HR shop company at the age of 40. He's a recipient of Young HR Achiever Award by Times of India National Study Congress. Congratulations, sir. This is the last year.
Congratulations. Thank you very much.
So how was the experience with Jaro?
It was very nice. It's a very different kind of an experience because this is the first time, we get to explore a program which is a full, like a full-time MBA, but we are getting to do it on the weekends. So, it cannot be better than that because we all are working, like everyone in my batch also, they all are working and they needed some place to gain more knowledge or explore more in their particular careers and fields. So this was it.
So any one unique feature about Jaro?
As I said, the unique feature about Jaro is the weekend course. It offers such a broad syllabus in such a short span. You know, it is very difficult to cover, but our professors are very nice and they are very well trained to do so. So it was very good.
Jaro Education, I never thought when I joined this course it's gonna be so brilliant. However, as days kept on passing by, I thought the course is not gonna help me so far. But attending lectures, being with the faculty and being so cooperative faculty together, working, I was actually a student. I was just going through my BPO. I was in a BPO industry basically. I used to go for night shifts during Saturday and actually sit for lectures early morning during Sundays. It's been difficult to face the faculty when I was really sleepy, but the lectures were so interesting that I never felt so. So it's been a wonderful experience. Cheers to Jaro. I feel that something that was impossible, unique, I would say about Jaro would be something that I thought I could never do. I was always wanting to do a full-time MBA course, but due to some family commitments, I thought I would never be able to do so. When I got the option of Jaro, I felt it's really possible, and I did it.
It was really interesting. In short, MBA wasn't never made as easy and informative like how Jaro Education does it. It just takes everything to our doorstep, and we just had to sit and do our job, which was quite easy to be honest, but very informative. Well, I'm already started working in a company in Coimbatore called Rakindo Kovai Township, and maybe this MBA degree will take me a step further now.
It was great. I mean, anytime there was any little hiccup, they were always there to solve any problems, and you know, the faculty was so friendly. You had your videos, you had your study material in front of you, so there was no reason why you wouldn't do well actually. You almost always have to do well because the material is just so friendly to everyone. Well, actually I'm working on my own entrepreneurship project, and I'm also going ahead with more education. I'm doing a finance course as well as something in writing to continue my learning process. So it gives a lot of confidence, so I highly recommend it.
Experience with Jaro Education was very nice in the sense that you know, Jaro helps you with manage your work as well as your studies. Especially if you're having a very hectic schedule and you can't manage studies, so this is like online lectures, online exams. So I used to rewind the lectures, watch it again and again, you know, as per my convenience, and even the textbooks were very informative. So it has helped me achieve a MBA degree as well as top in my specialization, which 1 year back I don't think I could have even imagined, you know, something like this. So of course, even economically it's very suitable for somebody who's working, can sponsor themselves. I don't need to depend on my parents for that, and of course the study material was very helpful. So yeah, overall a very good experience, and I've entered the corporate world because of this MBA. I just entered Reliance Industries, which is a big name in the petroleum business, so I thank you, Jaro Education, for this achievement.
Jaro has been wonderful. I'm really grateful to Salunkhe sir and them for providing this wonderful opportunity of getting this course to all these working professionals. It has been like I have been graduated around 12-13 years back. At that time I thought of doing an MBA course, and finally I was able to do the last year when Jaro got this opportunity. I am from Bangalore basically, so we got this opening I guess in Bangalore last year. I heard last year, and I was able to successfully do it. The faculties are good, courseware is good. The most important feature is the flexibility to do the course at your own time, at your own leisure. So that gives the plus point. That helped me a lot to complete this session on time. Planning as such, I am more of a technical guy, and I moved into management. Probably this course really helps me to groom on those things and helps me go there.
My experience with Jaro Education was very positive. That is, after failing in Chartered Accountancy and CFA, I was really thinking of what should I do. That's when Jaro Education contacted me, and here I am standing with the degree of MBA in banking.
So anything you're planning for future or something?
My future has already begun. I have joined Gemini Corporations, which is a leading export firm in Brussels, Belgium, and I work there for after sales coordination and documentation auditor. So hope for the best. In the near future I will come again and do another course over here with Jaro Education.
Yeah, I would say I'm alive because of Jaro today. Because I lost my entire family members, my husband, my children, everyone. And I was in a desperate situation. What am I going to do? How am I going to be living? I don't know how I'm going to survive. Then there was a message in my mobile phone from Ms. Archana from Jaro Education Chennai, Then I thought I'll call her and ask her about the details about the courses. She was very polite. She was able to explain everything, and I registered myself and I passed through. I would say it was a painful affair for me to pay the fees even. Somehow I worked hard to pay the fees, and now I have passed out, and I'm very proud. And Jaro has given me another life. It has rejuvenated my life. Thanks to God, and thanks for the entire support for the Jaro team.
It's fabulous. When I received the email from Jaro, I have never think of, I'll complete my MBA in such a short time. And for me, this Jaro education is more than the knowledge part, rather than only the degree. The best part is their PCP program, where we were not afford to miss any Sunday lecture, and the faculty is the best part. Soumya ma'am, Anand sir, where they have contributed tremendous of knowledge, and they are so expertise in their field. So I'm really happy that I have completed this course in a short period of time, where I'm working in airline back office, and now I'll go for the change of domain and all. I'll wish in my professional career also. But I'm such thankful to the God, my parents, and I've successfully completed this marketing specialization with international MBA program. So I'm really happy. Thanks a lot.
Okay. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, now of course after looking into various videos, we are now very much charged. Now let's talk about which all universities finally we are tie up with. We have a collaboration with first, that is Ulyanov State University. This university is located in Russia. Through this university, we are providing 3 programs. That is International MBA program, which is for the duration of 1 year. We are offering International Executive MBA program, which is for the duration of 9 months. We are also having the course called Double MBA program, which is for the duration of 6 months. The detail of this university we will go once we will run through our sales training programs. The second university which we are having a tie-up with is Mahatma Gandhi University, which is from Meghalaya. It's a TRIPET committee approved body, that is UGC, AICTE, DEC approved body, where we are offering various programs like MBA, Master's Degree Program, MCA, that is Master of Computer Application, BBA, that is Bachelor of Business Administration, even BSc IT. We are also recently had a tie-up with one of the UGC recognized university purely for the PhD program. The name of the university is Chandramohan Jha University, popularly known as CMJU, which is again from Meghalaya. We are also planning to come up with Ural Federal University tie-up. When I talk about Ural, it is the top 200 university all across world, where they are the, I can say, best among all, and only few university named as Federal University, a sister of 8 universities together. And through them we are planning to offer Weekend International MBA program. Surely I'll be giving you a few product glimpse or few process glimpse throughout this training. Before going into a detailed product training, I would like to first highlight what would be your profile. The profile is, I can say, purely it's a sales, where your main profile would be achieving and exiting the sales on a continuous basis. That can be sales through online enrollment of students, working professionals for MBA and other programs we are offering. where we will be expecting you for at least initially 8 months you to go through with the experience of cold calling, because initially we will be more profile which will be given it to you as a fresher would be B2C sales, that is retail sales, where we expect you to do cold calling, we expect you to schedule a meeting, we expect you to go on a field for a scheduled meeting to be held, or to schedule a meeting to be held indoor, and we expect you to make that meeting for the purpose of counseling and admissions. This would be your profile throughout your journey with Jaro Education, at least for 8 months. Of course, as I wrongly said, it's journey throughout Jaro Education. This journey you can also step up through our employee career graph planning, where you can see in our employee career graph for just 6 months. Have patience, be into retail sales, show your performance, have discipline in yourself, have a good rapport with the seniors, and step up the ladder. Might be as a team leader, handling few executives under you, training them, grooming them, taking their responsibilities of their target, and doing your individual numbers also. Then there would be just in your hand 10 years, and who knows, you can be another vice president of Jaro Education. If we talk about our Jaro Education, how I can step in just 6 months when I am a fresher, you don't have to worry on this when we talk about Jaro, because we believe in internal promotions. In this slide it is written approximately 80%, but my experience says it is not even 80%, it's 100%. We believe in internal promotions. Maximum team leaders you come across with, maximum managers you will come across with, or maximum other support functions you come across with, all have started their journey from the base. All young, but got promoted in just duration of 1 year, 2 years, because our company believes in 2 P's. Either you perform, grow up the ladder, or you perish. Let's take a few examples of internal promotions we had. Mayank Sood, who is handling Chamber branch, just a graduate, duration of 1.5 years as an executive, got promoted and got leading a team at Chamber. Myself, yes, as I briefed you, in throughout my 3.5 journey, I reached the level of senior manager, handling 4 branches across India. Anand Krishnan, handling 2 branches all across in Chennai, one T Nagar, one Anna Nagar, planning to expand 1 more branch. Got promoted in just duration of 1 year after being a BD, a fresher, a fresh blood. Abhimanyu Gupta did his MBA, fresh MBA, just 4 months experience. Got promoted, handling 20 people under him at Bangalore. I can say number 1 branch in terms of numbers. Varun Talwar, just 1.5 years, got promoted, handling 2 branches in Pune, one at Chinchwad, one at Karve Road, planning to expand himself into 1 more branch. Manish Karera, associated, again an old fellow, associated with the company from last 3 years, showing good performance, hitting individual numbers very badly. I can say the average strike rate individual numbers, he is the number 1, and handling 2 branches all across India, one Thane, that's in Mumbai, and one Gurgaon, that's in Delhi. These were the few examples. We have many upcoming managers to go. Apart from growth, many of them would be thinking, what is the motivation that is quick? Of course, growth is something I can plan after 6 months, after 1 year. What is something immediately I can taste? And that's where we come with, that is incentives and other non-monetary benefits. When I talk about incentives, we are the, I can say, highest paying company in terms of salary plus incentives. The highest incentive in education industry is what Jaro has earned is average, I would say, that is 25,000. The highest payer the person has got has reached till 68,000 also, and that too in a month, where we are not having a orthodox calculation. We have a variation in our calculation when we talk about incentive, which at least motivate a person by even the day end of the month to at least come ahead with one admission. We have motivational incentives, we have regular incentives, we have special incentives like I can say if you are doing a full payment, you get 1,000 rupees extra. If you complete your target, you will get 2,000 rupees DTR full. There is no variable into it. These are monetary benefits. There are few non-monetary benefits also, which will always keep you in touch with, or will give you a company feeling. They're like foreign tour. We had 3 foreign tours till date. That was Singapore, Hong Kong. Right now we are coming with Dubai tour, which will be in the month of February, and I would like to say that 10 people are already eligible for the same. We have car policies for the managers, for the team leaders. We have bike policies for the executives. They just need to consequently complete their target. Consistently they have to perform and they can win a bike. A few pictures which will help you to recharge yourself, that are few rewards and recognitions. We have annual functions which we keep every year, where we have various, for the sales people, we have a Best Branch Award, Best Average Performer Award, or Best Team Leader Award. These are the few pictures which we have shown. This picture is of Bangalore branch, where last year they have achieved as a outstanding best branch award all across India. A proud feeling brand. These are the few pictures where we had a foreign tour to Singapore, Hong Kong, where not less than 12 people gets eligible and company has to bear the cost and we just enjoy. Yes, as I briefed, seeing is believing, right? So when I talk about bike policy, everyone says, who will stay till year, who will get it, company will forget. No, we have example. Mr. Nitesh Kundar, who recently got even promoted as a team leader, who is handling Goregaon branch, is also one of the winner of a bike policy. In the last ceremony itself, he got a bike. These were all about how we can be motivated, how we are motivating, how we are felicitating the employees in terms of incentives, in terms of growth structure. This was just to give you an idea how you can make your career with this company. If you are really planning to make your career, this is the right choice. Now let's talk about, or let's come towards the sales training part, where I want to highlight few which I briefed you, the USPs of Jaro programs, what we are offering in the market. Now let's move on to what are the advantages of online international MBA, which is the unique USP, I can say, of Jaro Education over distance learning MBA. There is a confusion, like that online MBA is same as distance learning MBA. Distance learning MBA is same as a correspondence MBA. It's not actually a real picture. There is a variation in these 3 programs. When I talk about online international MBA versus a distance learning MBA also, there is a slight difference between the two. There are the few differentiation points which we have mentioned in the slide. You can look into it. The first differentiation in an online international MBA over the distance learning MBA program is online lectures and books provided. That means in an online MBA program, the students are not only given a books and told that you can study from home. Over here, we will have few interactive sessions which are conducted via online. That means there would be only not only the books which they can use as a reference, they can also access the online lectures which has been taken care in Jaro Education by various faculties who are a visiting faculty for various institutes like Wellinger Institute of Management, Symbiosis, ITM, etc. When we compare it with distance learning MBA, you get only books, and that too sent through courier. To make online international MBA more interesting, before the exams, we keep a doubt solving sessions also. This is to prepare yourself for the exams, where not only you will be solving your doubts by yourself, but also interacting with the professors to understand or to have a detailed knowledge of a particular subject. So the chances of getting clear your paper and chances of getting the concept clear increases. Whereas in distance learning MBA, there is no as such facility. The third point which I have mentioned, the online recorded lectures, that is reinforcement of learning. That means we make your learning more, I can say, modest way, or we can make your learning more easiest way. Because when you learn something through audio, it becomes more easy to learn rather than just referring to the books. So you can access these online recorded lectures even if you are traveling. You just need to carry your iPod or carry your tab, or just need to have internet connectivity when you are moving towards the office. Need to put your login ID and password, and you can see the recorded lectures. Online exams from any nearest available center. So in case you have taken admission in Mumbai as a location, you transfer to Delhi, you don't have to come all the way to Bombay for the exam. You can, in Delhi itself, you can find your own center and can give your exams. Similarly, when we talk about in distance learning MBA, there is no as such facility available. Even in online MBA program, being I can say more of interactions, more of apart from more of flexibility, we also have a placement assistance also as one of the USP, which will not find in many distance learning MBA program. There is also the slide of this. You are now looking ahead with new abbreviations like accreditation, affiliation, association, membership. These are the most common used word which various institutes use in their daily programs while they are promoting their institute. When we talk about, suppose I say, like an A institute is affiliated to Mumbai University. We assume that A institute is one of the best institute because it is affiliated to Mumbai University. Because some way or the other we have connected A with Mumbai University. But at the same time, we are not aware of the term affiliation. What do you mean by affiliation? So when someone is saying that A is affiliated to Mumbai University and A is providing this course, that is not necessary that you're getting a certificate from Mumbai University, because affiliation has altogether a different meaning. And that is how we will learn through examples what are these terms mean, what you mean by accreditation, what you mean by affiliation, what you mean by association, and what is a membership all about. Now take example, A is accredited to B. Over here, B has recognized A as a valid entity abiding by certain norms and standard. In small example, if suppose a university or institute is accredited to B university, that means B has allowed A to promote their programs in their norms and standard. So whenever A as a college you are doing any program which are accredited by B, you get a degree from a B university, even though if you are pursuing your any program from A colleges. Take example of in Mumbai, suppose in Mumbai, Chetna is a college and Mumbai University, it is accredited to for their graduation program. So when you are doing your graduation from Chetna college, you have been awarded with the degree from the Mumbai University. But that doesn't mean that whole Chetna college is being accredited to university. There are few programs of Chetna college which are approved by university to promote in their premises. I hope I have have given you an idea of what is accreditation. Now let's move on to what is affiliation then. Now suppose, take example, A is affiliated to B. A is affiliated to B means A is governed by norms and regulations set by B. Common exam step, accreditation means stamp for a particular course. Affiliation means B has set a certain regulations to run A as an institute in their provinces, in their premises. Like many universities says, I am UGC, I am affiliated to this university. That means I am connected to this university. Through this university, I am running the programs. Now, if we talk about association, A is associated to B. That means A and B are on equal stature and function collaboratively. That means, suppose I say Jaro is associated with IMA or Jaro is associated with Bombay Management Association. That means Bombay Management Association is a group of institute and university which has come together to function collaboratively to run their status in the market, and this is where Jaro has also become a part of BMA, that is called association. Now when we talk about membership, that is A is a member of B, that means A will enjoy certain benefits and privileges being B's member, like some discounts, attending seminar, exhibition and other events. Like take example, CA, when after completing your CA, you automatically or you can take a membership of, that is Indian Merchant Chambers, that is IMC. So when you become a member of IMC, you become you are able to participate and enjoy the benefits of any functions which has been run by Indian Merchant Chambers. It's a kind of, you are a silent shareholder of a company. Okay, so these are the few set where you can understand the slight difference how people play with the words and what are their different meanings of these words. Now when I believe through, of course this might be a quite confusion, but I believe this might clear your idea when I will explain you in perspective of Jaro education, in perspective of our programs what we are offering. Like take example of Jaro education. Now after going with the various what we understand by the abbreviations, accreditation, affiliation, association, membership, let's talk about where Jaro education falls. Since we are into education, Of course, we also have few accreditation, membership, affiliations, associations when we talk about our own company or the products what we are offering in the market. Like when we talk about Jaru Education, as I briefed you, accreditation is a stamp, is in quality assurance. So we have been accredited by UCAS, that is United Kingdom Accreditation Service. This quality assurance is very much well known in Gulf countries. This UCAS gives the quality assurance stamps to various service industry. Take example even to the hospitals and hotel industries also. So even into education industry they give the quality assurance. So into which Jaru Education has a quality assurance from UCAS. We also have a stamp of JAS-ANS, that is Joint Accreditation Service for Australia and New Zealand. We also do have the certification of ASCBE, that is Accreditation Service for Certified Body Europe. So now we are well known in Gulf countries, we are well known in UK, we are well known in Australia, New Zealand. We also got the quality assurance of the European stamp. When we talk about the membership, till date we have been members of various good companies which are on the base, they play a ranking role. Like you might have heard about NASSCOM, which is one of the highly quality rated company where all the industry including your IT industry, pharma industry, education industries are involved into it. So one of them is NASSCOM. We are also the member of USDLA, that is United States Distance Learning Association. This association was formed by all the institute or the university who were planning to provide their courses via online or through web technology. They come together and have formed an association called USDLA. We are also been associated with International Association of Distance Learning. This association is of all the institute who are promoting their distance learning program, are the private institutes. They comes together and they have formed a committee called IADL. We are also associated with BMA. As I briefed you earlier, we have received from BMA as a Best International B School Award, where we are providing the best international MBA all across India. BMA is affiliated to IMA, that is All India Association Management Association. We are the associated partner of BMA, and also we are the associated partner of European Association for International Education. So all these accreditation and membership, yes, of course, provide you with the quality assurance of the studies we are promoting in the market, which allow you to enter into corporate as we are having the acceptances through this accreditations and membership. Now when I talk about particular course we are offering, the degree from where the student is getting, till now I had explained you about the accreditation and membership of JARO, but JARO is not awarding the degree. Of course they are being given a signature that they are providing the best quality education, but in terms of the degree they are getting, say take example of Ulyanov State University. So if someone asks what is the accreditation of Ulyanov State University, in terms of accreditation, like in India, we have UGC, AICTE norm. Similarly in Russia, they have their own Ministry of Education and Science for Russian Federation, of which Ulyanov State University is registered. Actually, I have not briefed you the story of Ulyanovs. Ulyanovs till 1988 was known to be as Simburg's People University and was affiliated to Moscow University. They were just the institute. After 1988, through the approval of Ministry of Education, and Science of Russian Federation, they got the approval and they started running their independent university. This is how the Ulyanov State University came into existence. Apart from their accreditation in their own country, they are very much well known in another 150 countries also. There is one membership called IAU, that is International Association of University. As I briefed you, association is a group of institute or university or a company comes together for the common agenda or common role. That is called association. Now when I talk about IAU, you have heard about you can have also a Google search of AIU, that is Association of Indian University. Similarly, every country have their own associations of universities. When you go to Arab, it is called as the Association of Arab University. When you go to America, it is known as Association of American University. In like that, there are around 150 countries who have their own association of universities. They all come together and have formed a common platform called IAU, that is International Association of University, into which if we check out with the list of universities linked with it, we also find Ulyanov State University, and that defines Ulyanov is not only restricted to Russia as a market, it is well accepted in all the other 150 countries also. The one more which we have mentioned is World Certification Institute. When I talk about the World Certification Institute, this World Certification is the website where any institute or university providing the syllabus which is in accordance or the acceptance of the World Certified Program, they get stamped and gets listed in World Certification Institute, where Ulyanovs is also registered. There is one more association we are being into, that is Ministry of Manpower Singapore, that is MOM Singapore. We all know that after Europe, Singapore is the second toughest country to get the visa. So into which if we check out with the site, we are also been listed with MOM Singapore, not only for their full-time program but also for their distance learning and part-time programs also. So this has opened our door not only to India but outside India also. This was all about Ulyanov State University. Now when I talk about CMJU, that is Chandra Mohan Jha University, from where we are providing with PhD programs, we are accredited and affiliated by a common term UGC, that is University Grant Commission. As we briefed about Ministry of Government of Russian Federation, IADL, International Association of Distance Learning, these were all the internationally based association and accreditation. Similarly, India also have their own norms, terms which have been designed by AIU, which I briefed you earlier, that is Association of Indian University, where they set the norms of various universities which are running in India, where they have made their guidelines through three common words or three common norms that are known to be as AICTE, UGC and DEC. Like AICTE is for the full-time programs, DEC is for the distance learning program. Similarly, UGC, that is University Grant Commission, is for the university to run their program in their state provinces. CMGU, from where they are offering their PhD, is purely a government recognized university having the stamp of UGC. I again help you with the full form of UGC, that is University Grant Commission. Now when I brief you, I just completed with Ulyanovs, I completed with CMJU. Now let's talk something about MGU, that is Mahatma Gandhi University, Meghalaya. When I talk in terms of MGU, their accreditation and affiliation, they are been having a stamp of UGC, that is University Grant Commission. They are having a stamp of AICTE, right? You can note down the full form of AICTE, that is All India Council for Technical Education. This term is very much important when you are looking for any full-time program. So if someone say, do you have MGU with AICTE approved? You can surely say, are you looking for full-time? Because if you Google, AICTE clearly mentions that it is where they give the approval to particular university or college for their infrastructure. In terms of libraries, that is the books, the number of books are there into library. In terms of faculties, how many faculties are there? In terms of classrooms, in terms of computer lab, that means a complete detail whether the institute or university is fulfilled or well equipped to provide with the quality education. On a similar line, when any university providing with the distance learning courses, these distance learning courses are being taken care by the central government. I forgot to tell you earlier, like AICTE and UGC. UGC of course been taken care by the Ministry of Education. But when I talk about AICTE, they are looked after by the state government. But when I talk about DC, they have been taken care by the central government. The norms of UGC or the intention of DC is same, whether the university is well equipped to provide with the distance learning education to the society. So they can also cross the boundaries, which is not possible in AICTE. So DC full form is Distance Education Council Government of India. So whenever any university providing with the distance learning courses, specifically any Indian university, they need to have a DC approval. Of course, MGU has that. That's the reason we say MGU a tri-party committee having the accreditation and affiliation of AICTE, DEC and UGC. I hope I'm clear with the terms now. Now when I talk about membership, as I briefed you earlier, they are been an IAU associated, that is International Association of Universities. They also comes in the list of IAU. That shows MGU has opened the door outside India also. And they are also now got membership of PhD chambers. PhD chambers normally allow a university to provide PhD programs. So this is how now we are having the approval of PhD. So soon MGU can start promoting their PhD programs also. Till now we don't have the authority to promote their PhD programs. Now when we talk about Ural Federal University, which is from Russia. So till now we had come across with the abbreviations like UGC, AICTE, DC, IADL, IAU, etc. etc. So the similar terms, Ural Federal University has also few of their accreditation, that is again from the Ministry of Education and Science of Russian Federation. They are also been affiliated to University of the Arctic, wherein they are offering few programs which are affiliated to University of Arctic. They are also the members of IAU. They are also the member of World Certification Institute. One good point about Ural is it's a 200 top ranked university across world, and they also have EFMD membership. EFMD checks on four clause, that is quality in terms of education, in terms of service, in terms of teaching, in terms of the programs they are offering, and of being a EFMD approved. When you look forward for visa, the chances of getting visa increases. If you are looking for job across overseas, the chances increases. So this is very much useful when you are looking forward for something challenging. It is something distinct.